The topic we'll be discussing here today is the government should more strictly regulate the media during national emergencies. I'm Stacy Villalobos. I'm 17 years old and I'm from the United States. And let's meet the rest of our panel.
Okay, hi, I'm Dana Zayadin. I'm from Jordan and I'm 15 years old.
Hi, my name is Hamza Dirbashi. I'm 16 years old. I'm come from Jordan.
Hi, my name is Julia. I'm from Jordan. I'm 15 years old.
And I'm Lara Al-Harani. I'm from Jordan. I'm 16 years old in the 10th grade.
Okay, so what do you guys think? Should the government strictly regulate the media during national emergencies?
Okay, I think the government should not regulate the media in these emergencies because everyone has right to know what happens in the world during these emergencies.
But I want to add that, especially in the emergency situation, all the people are just want any idea or any word to freak out. So if the media publish something or ideas that will certainly freak out the people, in this situation, the government should have more limited for the media, so the people won't freak out, especially in the emergency situations.
What will people freaking out cause during emergencies?
Can you repeat the question?
Sure. What kind of things will happen if people freak out?
For example,
Destroying for the blocks for everything.
Maybe they are gonna be terrified and get out of their houses. And for example, when we had a flu bird disease before 2 months or more.
The avian bird flu
Yeah.
disease?
Yeah. Everyone freaked out and nobody ate chicken, and they were very terrified about this disease.
I want to add a more example, like in our city in Jordan, the media published that there's an earthquake will happen in one day, and so all people leave their houses and stay at streets. Some people slept at the street. So it's for example how media could freak out the other people and make them check from an idea.
So what you're saying is that if the government doesn't restrict the media, then the media will go too far in their reporting?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are some of the examples of national emergencies that the government should limit the media?
There is an earthquake happened, tsunami, and they published a lot of images about how there was collapse for the houses, and everybody has no houses, and the families were destroyed completely.
And I want to mention the example that my friend told us about, the bird flu disease, that it was exist from many years. Nobody pay attention to it, so the media just make it a big deal from nothing.
So on the other side, are there some instances where the government should not regulate the media?
Of course, there's some situation that the government shouldn't have so limited, like what happened in tsunami. The media help the people in this situation. When the media took pictures for the destroying houses, for the people that are homeless without home, for what had happened to this for this part of the world, that would help that the other people in the world would know about this situation, so they maybe could help the people in this area by giving money or food or emotional support for them, because they had a bad situation in their life.
I agree with her because everyone has the right to know what's going on in the world, so the government should not regulate the media in these situations.
I want to add the point that the media must have in this point the media must have responsibility from their self, like not to publish pictures for maybe dead people, because that's maybe it will hurt emotionally the other people. Like when a kid is watching dead people on the TV, he will emotionally hurt. So I think in this situation the media has her responsibility not to publish things would hurt other people.
I
like
don't agree
children.
with her, because if the media don't publish these pictures, how would the people know about what happening?
Yeah.
I think that media has to publish pictures not for dead people. I agree to publish pictures for destroying houses, for trees, for homeless people. Maybe they can have video for a woman, she's alive, where she can speak and talk about her life that she is living without home. Maybe when her children, her husband, her mother, her father are died.
Yeah, that's good.
Not to publish pictures for dead people, for alive people, and they can speak for destroying houses, for destroying trees.
Yeah, in this way.
I think I agree with Lara. When you see the picture or the video in this in this area, you can know what happened in this. When you see, you can help with him to send food and send money.
Yeah, you can organize charity to their needs.
So without seeing the dead people is what you guys
That
are
would be
arguing?
better.
So, okay,
Yeah.
so what are some ways that the government can then regulate the media, like for instance, to not show pictures, like gruesome pictures like that? Like, what can they do?
I think to make some laws that maybe stop the media to publish these pictures.
And when the media maybe publish the ideas or information that will hurt others, or that it's illegal to publish that, maybe the government should punish this channel or this newspaper. Stop it. Force that they must pay money because they publish something that's illegal.
They should respect the other people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about in extreme examples like during terrorism? Should the government be able to regulate the media?
I think the media should publish maybe the terrorism attack in indirect way, so people wouldn't freak out. Maybe told them we are just training for emergencies and something like that, and don't publish it like in a direct way. Told them we have a terrorism attack, you must leave everything, and
They are gonna be freaked out.
Yeah, I agree with Dana, and that's what happened in Jordan when the terrorism attack for 3 hotels in Jordan. The government was really very controlled to the media, that when we are at our homes, we know all about the terrorism attack. We know the names of the dead people, not their pictures. I think our government controlled this the media in this situation very well. That we know everything that we need to know. The names of the dead people, some photos for the broken chairs, for broken tables,
The
not for dead.
collapse.
Yeah.
Not for dead people.
I think when the government control this happened or this action, you can know true news.
Yeah.
So the two arguments we're hearing most is the need to have information and being balanced with the need to stop chaos and rumors that would lead to like people freaking out, right? So
Yeah.
how can the government balance that, or is one more important than the other? What do you think?
Okay.
Can you
Yeah.
repeat the question?
Sure. Like, is the need to inform the people so that they know what's going on, can that be balanced with stopping the chaos and the rumors that you're talking about?
We have also a bit hard to understand the question. Repeat it slowly.
Sure.
simplify
Okay.
it.
So,
In another way.
Yeah.
is it more important for people to know, or is it more important for the chaos and the freaking out to be stopped?
No, it's more important to people should know.
Mm-hmm.
I think
So-
that there must be balance from what people must know and what maybe the government should
Should
keep
not see.
Yeah, and should keep a secret.
They should know, but
Let's
not
mo-
see horrified pictures. Just information.
So then there should be a balance, correct? So
Of course.
how would the government determine where that balance could be? Like, is it just on a need-to-know basis?
They should
or-
decide this with the media.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what people need to know.
Yeah.
They must publish, and the people don't want to know that. If they know, that won't be a good ideas for a good. Good ideas for them to if they know something that won't be good or bad for them, it's okay to know it, but they must publish that things that people need in their life.
I think the media must be publish picture and information because you can see
More information.
More information.
Yeah.
So you think that people need to have the information?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if the media publish these pictures with the news, maybe the people will make sure that it's it's through
With
through
evidence.
news and evidence.
Okay, so on the thing about true news, should reporters be punished for publishing false news or news that
Yeah.
is regulated?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they are.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
Because
there's-
the journalists have the right to publish anything they want. So they.
I don't agree with her because if they publish the wrong things, the people are going to be freak out, and if they, for example, publish things about it's going to be a war or disease or earthquakes, they are going to be terrified and run out of their houses.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think it's depend on the issue that this journalist publish. If it's something which would hurt a person or a group of people, or something that make people freak out or like this, he should be punished because you have to be sure from the issue that you are writing for. But if he publish and something that it's not that important and it was untrue, that's okay.
But the journalist, if he was were in a free country, he have the right to publish anything that he want.
But not hurting other
Yeah.
people's
I
feelings.
think
Emotionally hurts.
the journalists take information with the people
From the people.
from
From
the
the
people.
people.
Yeah. The people, you can take the journalist not true information.
People
With
could
whom
be
do you
the,
agree?
You the
Journalist.
journalist must be
more accurate.
Yeah, the further information.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're discussing here is free speech and the limits that should be placed upon free speech.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the limits that you guys think should be placed would be where it gets to the point where you're hurting another person. Is
Yeah.
that the
Yeah.
limit that the
Yeah.
government
Yes.
should impose? Okay. Okay, so what counts as a national emergency in your eyes when the government could regulate the media?
Like examples for
Mhm.
emergency cases.
Mhm.
Oh, it's like volcanoes.
Earthquakes.
I think we are war Iraq between America between Iraq.
Mm-hmm.
I think
That's a national emergency?
yeah,
Okay.
Bird flu.
bird flu.
So do some emergencies demand more control of the media and others less control, or are they all the same?
It depends on the event.
In the evidence,
Yeah.
yeah.
If something it could hurt people and their feelings, there should be more control.
Okay.
But if there's something like earthquakes and what happened in tsunami, I don't. I think there shouldn't be limits because in this way we are going to help them by giving them their needs.
Anyone else have? Okay. So what are some historical examples of media regulation, and did they work or did they fail? Were they bad? Were they good or were they bad? Can you guys?
Historical events.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
The,
In the
Uh,
wars, in this time we are seeing more pictures for dead people.
Mm-hmm. During
Yeah.
wartime.
Yeah.
So do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
It has two sides, positive and negative.
So what would be the positive and negative effects?
Positive that we are seeing destroyed in these countries, and they are suffering from
I
this
think,
war.
11 September,
September 11th.
yeah, when the terrorist attack
The two sources.
yeah,
Towers, yeah.
to USA, New York.
Yeah, and for the negative, positive ways side that the pictures that would be published, Julie said the positive is they would help them and know how they're suffering, but the negative side is that it would hurt others to see the pictures of dead people. It
Okay.
would emotionally hurt.
So we're almost running out of time here, so let's let everyone share their final thoughts.
Okay, I think regulate the media have positive and negative sides. The negative one is that they sometimes go out of control. So government should regulate the media, and the positive side is that sometimes when the government go out of control the media, they don't have the right to publish this news that will help the people that are meaning for this news.
My opinion is there should be limits. The government should regulate the media.
For me, I think that there must be limit, and this limits it's different between issue and another. So the government, I think, in my opinion, can't put limits, certain limits, because the issues are different from each other. Maybe the events, the time, the place, the issue, this event. I think it will be different from issue to another. So the government won't be able to put limits for everything. So the limits issue will be something that we won't be divided something specific. It will be hard to make it specific limits.
So it should correlate to the disaster then.
Yes. Yeah.
In my opinion, I think the government, you must be make a limits when the emergency happened. Yeah, because the people, you can big deal this issue, or you can
Talking more about
talk
it.
more about this issue.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we've concluded, I guess, is that the government should regulate the media during national emergencies, but that should be balanced with the people's need to know about
Yeah.
what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay.